no turtles.
I'm so glad that intro exists still.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to Adventures with Nub and Paranormal 101. I'm here, as y'all can tell, with the amazing, sexy Haunting with Hodge. Waiting on our beautiful sister, Taryn T, our wonderful brother, Fluffy, and our favorite mayonnaise, warm mayo, second star survival, our favorite Matthew. But they'll be up here soon. But I was like, you know what? We're going to go up here a little bit early. I know we're 10 minutes early supposed to start because at 11.
Excuse me.
Josh is over here. Ooh, we got this sexy beast in the house.
Howdy, Joseph.
He wants to sword fight with me all the time.
Howdy,
What's up,
Joseph.
Joe?
Howdy, Jeff. Howdy,
Triple
X Lee.
We got
that's me.
Hunting with Hodge.
That's me.
We got Face the Ace. What's up, buddy? Yeah, for some reason Joseph wants to sword fight with people.
It's a good skill to have.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of sword fighting on Game of Thrones, actually.
Oh, there you go. Never mind.
All right. No. But yeah, tonight we have a few good topics we're gonna be talking about. We'll get to those in a minute. I mean, I'll let y'all know what they are. But we're going to be talking about, have you ever been injured while out filming? Do portals really exist? I know we talked about it a few times. But are cryptids related to aliens? Because there's a theory of that going around now. And the Miami Mall alien incident that has happened in the beginning of January, end of January. I can't remember. I've only heard a little bit about that, but we got some interesting topics we're gonna be talking about tonight. But yeah, we'll start with the injury. Josh, have you been injured at all? Like, or like just like fails on a like nail, stepped on a nail or something random?
I don't know if I've. The only injury I'd really say, not even really injury, just more so quick accident. I've definitely smacked my head, like forehead on things. Like,
Dude, I've done that a few times.
Like, you got the low basements in some of these buildings and stuff, and then you're like, think, and you just smack.
Yep.
Yo noggin.
Yep. See, I mean, I've been pushed and all that before, but like that, I have to say probably the worst injury I had was on my birthday. That one day when I twisted my ankle.
Oh, yeah, out on the road.
That was pretty. I mean, it wasn't bad, but I mean, y'all beat me to the car by like 10 minutes, and I'm just over there limping.
Yeah, I didn't want to like leave you behind, but I was just like walking, and I'm like, oh, Nubs is getting slower. Oh,
dude, I don't know what happened. I like fell in a hole, and my ankle gone. Like, but I made it back to the car. I might have limped. I made it. No help. I'm proud of myself. Woohoo! But yeah, that was probably one of the worst. I mean, I've been shocked by my dowsing rods a few times at one location.
I smacked myself in the eyeball with dowsing rods before.
I've done that once.
Like, these are all just like little, quick, minor, like like nothing serious though. I never done anything serious.
I've hit my head a few times. Dakota's always falling through floors or almost getting hit by tractor.
Yeah, Dakota's good for that. Yeah, that was.
I won't ever let him forget that night. That was on my birthday too. The beginning of that started off my birthday, and then ended my birthday with an ankle twister.
What a good time though, you know, like
Good night,
And
Joseph.
Nubs isn't even that far away from me. Oh my.
Oh.
Is that why you're going to bed? No, I'm kidding. Good night.
Oh.
Good night, Joseph. But yeah, I think Nubs. What, you're like 5.5 hours away from me.
Yeah, give or take.
I could go see Nubs right now.
Yeah, naked. I mean,
I'll drive the whole way there naked. It'll be dark. No one will know. Even
yeah.
at a red light, it'll be good.
He'll be here about 5 a.m. A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, no sunrise yet. I'll be good. I'll be discreet, hidden. Be fine.
And then we'll go to 666 butt naked.
Yeah, 5 hours ain't bad at all. We did the trek once. There's some
Yeah,
stuff out there with us together, collabing, smacking it.
yeah. I want my rematch at bowling, but that's a different story because Josh cheated.
I
When
cheated
we
in bowling.
played, Josh had the bowling lanes up so that way he bowled and it would hit the freaking sides and all that. We didn't.
Yeah, between each turn, we just raise them up and back down.
uh, Guys, y'all gonna be mad at me. I'm doing coke again.
God, relapsing on the coke, dude.
Nah, I ain't never. Coca Cola sponsor me. Dr Pepper, Coca Cola, one of y'all sponsor me.
Oh, Dr. Pepper easily. Dr. Pepper and Moosehead should sponsor me. I'll be okay with that. I'll be fine.
Magic the Gathering should sponsor me.
Who should sponsor me?
But yeah, I haven't been seriously hurt. I know Matthew has been hurt on investigation. Broke his
We will look
ankle.
over that one time, live video and all, and that was
Yeah,
oof.
he broke his ankle leg on an investigation.
Well, he got like pushed,
Yeah, you could hear somebody saying "leave" or what. I can't remember what
and
it
then you
said.
heard
But you could hear it.
you heard like this just mass come up and just
It was crazy.
knock
I
his
was
head.
watching that live stream as it happened too. Like, oh,
Yeah, it's a
but
little scary.
yeah, but other than that, like I said, I've hit my head a few times. That's common.
Yeah,
Um,
that's about all I've really done.
oh man, sorry, I have a heartburn. I don't know why I'm getting old.
Yeah, old heartburn.
But the next thing is we'll ask Jenny and Matthew when they get up here. What's
Yeah,
up,
I'm only here until
Jenny?
about almost at noon, midnight. So
Yeah, Josh is here till noon, 12 p.m. Eastern
even
tomorrow.
after Nubs leaves, he's just gonna keep it live, and I'm just gonna keep talking.
Yeah. But do you believe in portals? Do you think portals exist?
I would like
I
for them
do.
to. I'd like for them to. I've been to a couple places where they claim them, and stuff like that. And it is interesting. Like you can get anywhere you go, just because you make. I feel like just because you make interaction with a spirit doesn't mean they exactly belong, like are from there.
Yeah.
People travel, right? Like people travel, and so if you can do that in life, why can't you do the same thing in death? Except this time, there's probably less crap you got to worry about. But I don't know. Portals would be a cool.
Like if I could go
I just
through a portal and get to Josh's room right now, I would.
right, like that'd be sweet. Like there's a portal right there in the corner of my room, and if I step in it, I end up in like somewhere in Maine or Australia.
Oh, dude, I could be a vodka van. Like, but yes, I believe they do. I believe that a lot of portals are like mirrors. You have two mirrors facing each other. I believe that is one of the biggest portals to have. And I also believe in underwater portals. Like you hear about the Loch Ness monster, and then you got the Chesapeake Bay Loch Ness monster type thing.
Oh,
Then you got
what's that? Chessie
yeah, Chessie, and
right
then you
here.
got all these others. what if they're all the same thing?
And they're just able to travel quickly.
Yeah, like I've always wondered that. Like, what if the Loch Ness monster, Chessie? I think there's one in Lake Michigan, if I'm not mistaken. I could be
Call
wrong
him
about that.
Nessie.
Yeah, there's one everywhere. What if they're all the same creature, or like a family of the same type of creatures?
That'd be dope.
Like we never know really.
No, we don't.
Like when me and Josh see each other, we're actually gonna hold hands and we're gonna use our feet and do the clapping thing.
What? What do you mean? Like we're gonna like?
Yeah, we're gonna do
I
A
promise
B.
that was my feet. Don't think that was anything else, people. I promise.
It was a penis.
And I'm barefoot. That's
Anyway.
just concrete grip slap. Oh,
But yes, I personally believe that they could be from the same thing, the same type of creature, just going through portals.
damn! What were you speeding? Traveled before from state to state. Got there way faster than I should have. I usually crank 90 and a 70.
And you also got that forest in New York, and we talked about it at my last live stream. That people say you can go through the forest and get to California, and this is a
That would
forest in
freak
New
me
York.
out. Oh hey, that was not a human that entered my room. That was a cat.
She said, "No, she's serious."
No, I believe you're serious. You just like popped into another. Okay, that's scary. All right, that's what I'd call that. That'd freak me out. If I ended up in another, dude, if I walked through a forest on the East Coast and ended up in the West Coast, I'd actually be like, what would you do? You know what I mean? Like, you
I
wouldn't
would
just be,
explore, dog.
you wouldn't just be okay with it. You'd be like, oh God,
It makes me want to carry my wallet with everything in it, my book bag with everything in it every time I walk in the woods now.
just poof, here you are. Hello.
Or Josh's door is haunted. He got a ghost coming in his room.
Okay.
Hi, Kyla.
Nub says hi.
Hello.
Possum says hi.
Was she just in here?
Yeah, she opened the door. I walked in, rubbed on my leg, and walked out.
No.
Oh, she being bad. There's a cat.
Awesome. Stop biting the box.
Oh, I scared her.
Josh,
Yeah.
I like your new setup back there. You rearranged it.
Yeah, I got some dolls, yeah.
Nice.
I got a little clown doll and a little Sonia Honey doll. Kiss. Guten Abend, meine Freunde. Alle
Ooh.
bitte Shani.
Ooh, they kissed on live.
I'll do it again.
Oh my god. At least you didn't kiss in the shower like you did me that one time. Oh, hang on. That was a secret. No,
Cut it. End the light. No, I'm kidding.
no. But, yes. Portals. I personally do believe that they do exist. Like, not everywhere, though. There's not portal to hell, like Zach Baggins likes to say. Like, everywhere he goes,
That's
there's
too
not one of
easy.
them.
It's too easy to
Yeah.
have a portal to hell. Can't do
There's
that.
not one of them everywhere. Like, but we've been to a house and no bullshit. You was there on 666. You didn't see no house, abandoned house, no foundation or nothing. We found that house.
Oh, excuse me.
And let me tell you, that house has a demonic feeling. We have people looking at us, red eyes. I looked up there one time in the attic, and there's a freaking like rocking chair up there, and the first thing I saw was the rocking chair going. Like, I personally seen red eyes and heard growls in the basement. Like, and there's
Hell no.
cautious tape everywhere around the house. We're pretty sure like a murder suicide happened there at one point.
Damn.
But yes, This house was not there at one point, and it's back.
What's up, Raven?
What's up, Raven?
Nubsicle. Damn.
And
Buy that out of guys. Truck man.
you've actually been on that road, and we would have because we were. It was somewhat daylight when we walked, so
I
we
would have
could have
seen it.
seen. Yeah, and there was no foundation, no house, or nothing. But we found it, and it's definitely something for the record books. We
Well, that's
can't
another
stay
thing.
there for more than an hour before we feel uncomfortable. We have to go.
That's one thing about portals that I also think about. They don't just transport spirits. I think they transport buildings somehow
Yeah,
of
I
the
personally
past
believe in
of.
portal houses.
Yeah, what if portals just pull in energy and then you got these houses or these locations that get soaked with this energy? What if it's like a ghost? It's just it just pulls it in, lets it out, takes it away, like
Yep.
different things like that. Because I think
Uh,
that happened to me and Kylo. We saw this old farmhouse out in this field that we always drive past. One day I look out and I'm like, what the hell is that building? That's not there. That wasn't there. And it looks old and abandoned. And then it was just, we're like, did they demo it? Like, what the hell did we just see?
yep.
I don't know.
Jeff, see,
It's weird.
I'm the guy that in a horror movie, I would probably be one of the first ones to die. That's the guys out on
Yeah.
the street. So if I hear a noise upstairs, my first instinct is to be like, "Hey, what's going on?" and going upstairs.
I'm going to go
And
up there.
yeah, so I'm probably gonna be the first one to die in like a horror movie, like Friday the 13th or something. But I'm gonna go out like in the blaze of glory. I'm gonna go exploring. All right. I ain't gonna lie, I would be one of the first ones to die. I don't know because stoners are always the last ones to die in horror movies. They usually survive. So I might be okay. Hang on. I'm not a stoner. Never mind. Y'all didn't hear
Dude, who
nothing.
smokes, yo? I'm going to go
Yeah,
grab
smoking.
my last booze sickle. But I
All
can still talk and I can still hear and I can still love.
right. I know where there's a few portals you can transport spirits, men in black, UFOs, and people, and maybe Bigfoot. Ooh, where's that at, Bigman? But yeah, I mean, I believe it. Um, there's a house that Josh has been to. Actually, the Ward Shadow House. We was only there for a little while, like maybe 20, 30 minutes. But we did like a little walkthrough through there, and we believe that one of the closets in there is a portal to the basement and the attic. Because you get in there and you close it, within seconds, you get this freaking weird feeling that if you don't open the door, you're gonna end up somewhere else. Like it's just weird. If I hear noises upstairs, I'll leave it 3 minutes and go.
Men in Black.
I don't know. I remember we talked about Men in Black one time when weird stuff started happening. But speaking of freaking portals and well, I mean it's a little off subject, not portals. But speaking of like the Loch Ness monster and all that, do you believe that cryptids could be or are related to aliens in any way?
It could be. My knowledge is very minimal. I mean, but you could be like, well, if it's a, what if it's a species that wasn't supposed to originally inhabit this Earth? Would that be an alien?
Hmm?
Right? Like, even if they lived here for a long time, what if they came here somehow and then made love and grew and had babies.
I mean, yeah.
That would be
I
considered an
mean,
alien, I think, right? Like, just an alien is something that isn't originally from a planet, right? And roughly,
yeah, yeah.
I'm
But
no
I
expert.
mean, I get what you're saying. And I mean, there's also been rumors of chupacabras being alien type too.
I've heard Bigfoot's an alien.
There's been rumors of Bigfoot being alien, where you get near him filming, your film will mess up and all that. I've heard that from a lot of people.
Dan, what
So I
if we just got
mean,
it backwards? What if Bigfoot's so technologically advanced that we can't see him that much? We just think
true,
he's like primal, but what if he's actually just futuristic but just hairy? What if we got it backwards?
true.
Damn, I don't even know how I'd. I actually saw something weird in the woods today. I actually saw like one of those, like, there was like a branch down, like down, not uprooted but down. There was one down, and then there was one overlapped but snapped in half, laying on those both. And I'm like,
That's
that looks suspicious.
yeah.
Because why would the top one's the only one that's broke. Why aren't the other ones like laid down more? It's like, did I just stumble upon a little
You
Bigfoot? A
could
little Bigfoot. It was right by the creek too. This little creek back deep in the woods, and right up
I
the stream
mean,
was a skull
it
of like
could
some
be
animal.
Dogman too, to be honest.
I don't know. Did I film it? Did I film the trees, the snap tree? I don't know. I forget. I'll have to look on my footage. I'll have that up tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's like members only stuff. I can always
Ooh.
go back there. Members, guys, I got an OnlyFans.
I mean, you would make a good OnlyFans character. You got nice nipples. I mean, anyways,
They're perfect.
but yes, I believe that they could be a form of cryptid that's an alien. I don't believe all of them
No,
themselves, but I believe that there could be a cryptid form of alien. Like,
it makes sense, Raven. We wouldn't just send. We would have specialized people go out and scout. That's what they're made to do. So why wouldn't they come and check us out?
hmm,
I got about another 7 or 10 minutes on here.
yeah.
It's getting damn. It's already almost been a half hour. What the hell just happened?
That's a good theory right there, Raven. I agree. All right, we'll be up here. I'll be up for at least an hour.
It's like, yeah, you don't want to send all your people out at once. You want to get a few select that are trained specifically to look out and survey, and then you want to bring in your people and be like, okay, we're good here.
Yeah.
You wouldn't just want to be like, yeah, let's go, and then you next thing you know, you're all whacked.
All right. Yeah. Well, since you got about 6 minutes before you have to leave,
I do got to get
the
early.
we'll talk about our last subject that we have, and I know you said earlier you don't know much about this, and like neither do I. We know what we've been seeing and all that,
Chat
but
may
this
have
is
something to say.
the Miami Mall alien incident.
Yeah. So
Apparently it was like the beginning or middle of January is when it happened or whatever.
we
I
were
just
early
seen
on.
it like last week. That's
I
the
saw
first
when it
time I
happened.
and I watched it from this YouTube channel, Angry Grandma. She was like watching it, making fun of it and all that. And so that's how I got it. And I thought it was like a joke, but apparently it actually freaking happened.
Yeah, no, it legitimately happened. What was it over? I heard kids with sticks or some shit.
Yeah.
And
They
it's like,
thought
but
it was
dude, the
funny.
police force there was
Oh yeah.
insane. And then you have these like eyewitnesses that are talking about like these taller figures, and like they're
Hmm.
gray and all this. I'm like, look, man, if there's aliens, just let us know. All right, stop it.
Oh yeah, I believe that the government knows a ton of stuff that they're keeping from
This
us.
actually ties in exactly with this. Yes, I think they are hiding something more about this incident that occurred with the mall than they've told. It's just kids with sticks. The hell?
Yeah,
What do you mean? Yeah, there was like
exactly. So
they
it was
had
like
like
a
a whole
whole
precinct out in that shit.
town in Miami.
I saw that and I was just like, holy Christmas! Literally, it looked like Christmas, just lit up. You couldn't even see the like, just red, a red and blue glare just over and over this huge space.
But yeah, like I don't know much about it. I haven't looked into much about it because I mean, I do believe that aliens. I've seen some crazy stuff in the skies. Real crazy stuff. I've I've
I'd love
seen.
for aliens to exist. I
Me
hope they
too.
do. I hope they do. That'd
Me
be
too.
baller.
There's no way, and I'm not saying this to be mean or anything, but there's no way that the human race relies on us. Like, have you seen how stupid the human race is these days? There's no way that we're the most intelligent beings out there.
No, and I like,
There's no way.
and even before people started traveling and exploring and going to other, you know, continents and stuff, we were or all these different like cultures shared like similar, not the same, but like similar like gods and goddesses. They worshipped
What
like it
up,
was weird
Demon?
how they
Hey,
all have
what's going
similar
on?
traits. What's up, dude? What's up, David?
What's up?
But yeah, like there's no way that we are the most intelligent beings out there. There has to be aliens or something else out there that's
Oh, yeah, there's a
more
lot of
intelligent.
I hope so.
you
Now,
know,
in this
yeah, there were a lot of
instant,
older civilizations out there, a lot of older ones.
yeah, but if this instant was rigged or whatever, okay, cool. But that don't explain the weird stuff you see in the sky, the other weird instances and weird encounters people have had. Like it just to me it just doesn't explain overnight crop circles.
Yeah, I don't.
So it doesn't explain and like that they yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah, right?
personally believe that they do. But yeah, Vingman, do you know much about the Miami alien mall?
Miami Alien, I mean, from what I heard, they said it was like a hoax.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. They're like, everybody's like spinning it. Even Omar's spinning it. And they're like, I don't know what's going on with that.
It's like the biggest topic right now. Like a couple
Yeah,
months
that should be amazing.
ago, it was demons. Demons was the big. Now this alien Miami Mall incident's the
Well,
biggest.
yeah, they said there's been sightings of like 10-foot aliens all over the place. There's one somewhere else a while ago. Was it Las Vegas?
I think so, like in the person's backyard or something.
Yeah, there was the one there, and there was South America had a whole bunch of
But
sightings. I
it's
saw.
always like, yo, here's my cell phone footage, and it's always really crappy, and it's like,
Yeah,
we don't got crappy phones nowadays.
I mean, yeah,
Where's your? Come on now.
but yeah, I personally believe in all that for sure. Did they show? I don't know.
I don't got
I don't.
cable.
yeah,
I don't. I haven't watched the news in about 4 or 5 years, Jeff.
Yeah, I don't even like. Only when I'm out visiting my aunt and stuff.
I
I
don't
wonder why
keep up
ET's
with the
finger was so
news.
long. Oh my. Oh my.
oh, I'm doing good, Jeff.
The Book of Edict explains that aliens are really.
That's
Mm,
wild. That's wild.
that is wild.
So does COTC mean corn on the cob?
I hope so.
Because there's corn.
If you tell me there's corn on the cob, I will mod you right now because that's cool. Jeff, I'm going to
CO.
mod you
See.
because I've known you since school, so
Well, I'm
you're not even Josh.
I'm gonna get on off here.
Nah, I know you gotta leave, brother. But
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming up here and
Hell
putting
yeah.
your
You do another
into
one of
it.
these, I'll actually like stay on it and for the
Well,
full length.
maybe Friday night we can do something because I mean I'll be home Friday night. I'm trying to do live Fridays and
All right.
Sundays. Right now, those are my only 2 free days because Saturdays we're usually out investigating.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
But
Good
yeah,
night, lady. Good night, Raven. Nubs, David.
Good night,
I'll
Josh.
hit you up tomorrow, Joshy Washy.
Please do.
I'll text you, Boo Bear.
Dude, text me a little good night poem.
I got his personal
Yeah.
number and his sex number. Good night, brother.
Yes, he does. Good night, everybody. Adios.
But yeah, Vingman. Yeah. So you pretty much say what we all say, like
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, it was an interesting comment about the fallen angels being the aliens. Well, actually, there's real aliens. They're old species. They kind of work with the fallen angels now
Yeah.
because the aliens are capable of creating hybrids, empty vessels for the demons to inhabit. So it's like, yeah, it's kind of crazy. I mean, we've always suspected that there was like a paranormal connection with UFOs, because when you have a UFO wave, you see a lot of you have Bigfoot sightings, you have UFOs, you have a lot of spirit activity, a lot of things happen, even demonic.
Yeah. What's up, Solo?
Hey, what's up, Parasolo?
But speaking of aliens, do you believe that cryptids are related to aliens? Like I know,
They could be. It's very
because I
possible.
mean I know you've heard of the chupacabra cryptid.
Yeah, and yeah, so yeah, I've heard about those chupacabra and others. Some things, the government says, "Oh, we don't do genetic experiments." The hell they don't.
Yeah.
They've created a lot of things. People like some people have talked about it, saying, "Yeah, oh, yeah, they were creating stuff," and
Well, that's like
some things they just let roam in the woods. If they can't really control them, they can't kill them. Well, they could, but they just let them wander around in the woods. They got them tagged, so they can track them at least. But
yeah. Well, that also goes to that comment earlier that somebody made that the government is hiding a lot from us.
oh,
Not only
absolutely,
aliens, they're definitely hiding
yeah,
aliens from us, but they're hiding so much more.
yeah. The military's actually they've captured Bigfoot. They've
Hmm,
studied them up in
that's interesting.
up
See,
in Alaska. Alaska is a real hot spot. They had a military base up there. I actually know two people that were in the military in Alaska, and they were talking about Bigfoot up there and their encounters with them.
ooh,
They said they're highly intelligent, capable of some kind of speech. It's a little more grunting than talking, but the military was able to communicate with them, and some of them are like really hostile, from what I heard.
yeah. I've been told that they can be hostile, but mainly if you have like a gun, like
Well,
pointed
yeah,
at
gun.
them.
They would kind of stay away from you if you have a gun.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but you got a creature that can move like really quickly for their size. They cover a lot of ground. Chances are you might get lucky if you get off one shot. You get close to one.
Hmm. I like these stories. A monkey-like creature that built a land bridge from India
Oh
to
yeah, they were. Some countries, there's stories of them, being really intelligent, wearing armor. I mean, they had their own like military at one time. They were worked with different races.
I believe it though. I believe in COTC.
Hey, what's up, Face?
I believe it 100%. But yeah, so I mean, I'm with you. I believe that some of them cryptids can be alien form, and some of them probably aren't. But I believe
Right,
that because I mean,
like Matt. Yeah, Matt was talking about they had when he found I think it was a goat or something that was drained of blood, but was like still alive.
yep,
Yeah, that one creeped me out.
I
Because
remember that.
there is something out there that can drain something of totally of blood and it'd still be alive.
Yeah, but like I said earlier, Bigfoot has been known to drain people batteries on their phones to also mess up the
Well, yeah,
footage.
Bigfoot. They have like infrasound. It's a low. They can
So I
have
mean,
a very low range that can affect people, and I think they can go into a higher vocal range, and it's almost become. I don't know if they really become invisible or they trick a person's mind into thinking they're invincible.
I believe it though.
But yeah, like not a lot of native tribes. They've encountered Bigfoot quite a bit.
And then the next topic, and I know you know about this. Do
Uh-oh.
portals exist? Because I mean, you got a portal, a lava lamp. So I mean,
Yeah, definitely. Well, the lava lamp isn't really a portal.
yeah,
It's kind of a scrying device more than anything else. But there is an intelligence in it.
hmm. I mean, yeah, but I love your lava lamp. But yes, I personally, like I said earlier, I believe in portals.
Okay, there's I do archaeological work, things like that, and we've actually found at least two, three portals. And one, it was like it's normally, I think it was like a magnetic anomaly. I can sense it. It's down. It's about the size of a manhole cover now. But what the ancient peoples did, they expanded it by getting these, putting like an enclosure around it with they composed of quartz, and they would expand the portal that way. I've seen one that was still intact. There was a huge quartz stone on one corner of it. Somebody said, "Don't go in that enclosure." I mean, it's like a little fenced-in area made of stone.
Hmm.
I know that. Yeah, I didn't know at the time, but now, after studying it, it's a portal. I don't know when it activates or but I'm not going to go inside that enclosure.
Well, if you, I don't know if you was in the chat earlier when we were talking about that portal house on Road 666.
Oh yeah.
Well, the first time I went there, it was with about six of us. We was with Neil from Nocturnal Nations,
Oh yeah.
and freaking we was on the porch of this house. And what's up, Grinchy Poo?
Oh no! Look who's here. It's
But
Grinch.
we was on the porch of this house, and one of the people I was with, like, no, don't go in there. I bet, and just started flipping out. So we didn't go in
You know
there.
what? You
So
know what? You
every
good
other
thing.
time that
It's a
house
good
wasn't
thing you
there.
didn't go in that house at that
We
time.
found it. I know we found it 4 years freaking later.
Yeah. They have some houses will disappear. They're built on top of a magnetic anomaly, and when that anomaly activates, the house gets transported to another time and or alternate dimension. We don't know yet, but there was a case. I don't know how many years ago. This woman, you know, her and a couple friends came across this house, and she wanted to go. Really wanted to go inside. Her friend said, "No, no, don't." And she said, but she put her arm into the doorway, and the house disappeared, and her arm became like paralyzed or something weird like that. So, but it's like, yeah, you don't want to go inside houses like that.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. When we go in that house, the longest we've been in that house is maybe an hour, and then we get this feeling where we need to go.
Yeah, because it's about to disappear again. I
There's
mean,
something
there's been
about,
whole villages that have done the same thing. People walk
yeah.
into
I
this
mean,
town and
you also got
the
the
people
Roanoke
there.
Colony.
Hmm?
The Roanoke Colony. They straight disappeared with no
Yeah,
trace. Could they have found a portal?
it's possible.
Like
Yeah,
we will. Like that's another one that.
well, there was a whole Indian tribe. I don't know where if it was Canada or Alaska that just totally vanished. Everything was gone. The graves were, I think, emptied. I mean, the whole village, all the people,
Okay, son.
just gone. They don't know what happened to them.
Yeah. So I mean, I believe in all that personally. So I mean, hey, you never know. Um, and the last topic I had on there, do you have you ever been hurt or injured while you've been out filming?
Not out. Well, out filming. The worst that's ever happened was that I had something grow in my ear.
Mm.
I mean, actually, I did an investigation at a cemetery, and I heard the growling on the necrophonic. I was like, "Oh yeah, you're really tough," type of deal. It was like, yeah, left the cemetery, walked into. They had to do some grocery shopping, so I went into the supermarket, and something growled in my ear, and then just left. I was like, "Oh, okay." But
Yeah.
at my old apartment, I did get hit in the throat by a full body apparition.
Ooh.
I mean, he was solid. I mean, I mean, it was amazing. I mean, he was full. I don't know. I think he was getting the energy from the lava lamp. So I had the lava lamp on, and he was standing looking at it. He noticed I saw, that I was looking at him. And he turned around and popped me in the throat and just boop, disappeared. Book of Enoch. Yeah, I know a little bit about the Book of Enoch.
I've heard about it. I don't know much about it, but I've heard
I
about it.
know some.
Yeah, I've heard about the Book of Enoch.
Yeah, I've heard stories about some of the military coming across some giants. Most of them are like sleeping, like in suspended animation type of deal. But they have encountered ones that have woken up, and I don't know how many. I think one encounter they lost. I don't know how many men before they could kill it.
Yeah, I mean, you're not lying there at all, Raven.
Oh, I just yeah, a couple nights ago, I listened to this or watched this radio show, Fade to Black with Jimmy Church. He had one guy on a couple nights ago talking about the Anunnaki. And it was really, really interesting. And then it kind of fits in with the Bible and other things. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Forgot what the guy's name was, but he's like read he's found a lot of the source material for the Bible and other things and put together quite a bit of information. But this talk he did about the Anunnaki was amazing.
Nice. I have to check that out.
Yeah,
Do you
Jimmy Church is pretty cool. I've talked, I've messaged him a few times.
do you have anything coming out? Like any you been in any cemeteries at
I'm
all?
not yet. I'm, taking my time with it, getting settled.
Waiting until it get warmer.
Yeah, I'm waiting till it gets a little warmer.
I feel that it's
Yeah,
been
I
cold.
keep visiting the lava lamp, and it's just like saying I'm not ready yet.
Does Trespass still have it?
Huh?
Does Trespass still have the lava lamp?
No, no. Trespass don't have it.
Oh, I thought
Ancient.
he had it.
No,
Ancient.
ancient.
That's right.
Yeah, ancient. Yeah, he has it.
That's right. Ancient has it. Damn.
Yeah. I visit it, once in a while, and it's just not ready. Yeah, I was moved 2 or 3 times. I was stayed with ancient in the freaking hotel room for like a month.
Oh wow. I mean, it's definitely a cool lava lamp. I like it.
Yeah, that's like right now. It's kind of dormant. It's really quiet. Nothing. It's not doing anything. But we will turn it on. Probably in a couple of days. I think we're just we just don't want to rush it. Want to get it like settled, acclimated to its new location.
Yeah.
Got to make sure all the protections are in place because we don't want anything coming through.
Oh no. Oh no. And that's what people think. Like
Well,
I.
one investigation we did like a couple of years ago, we heard there was a voice that said, "Let us in," and we're like, "Oh hell no, we're not going to let you in." So there was some kind of protection in place, but we're not sure, with this new location, going to have the same protections or the same spirits.
Yeah.
Uh, As where I used to live, there were some spirits that hung out there, but they were like two of them were like little girls. One was like 5 or 6, and the other one was like 11. I don't know if they stayed there in my old apartment or they followed me. Well, we'll find out.
Oh God. Yeah. Freaking. Speaking of freaking portals and opening portals, You know how every time you hear people complaining about Ouija boards open portals?
Yeah, the Ouija
Well,
board is kind of, yeah, it is more of a portal because you're inviting something to come in.
yeah, they are, but when you're doing like we talked about it a lot. But when you're doing like dowsing rods and spirit boxes, it's all the same
Well,
thing.
no, because you're actually communicating with the local spirits. You're not inviting things to come in
I mean, yeah,
like
but
you do
you're
with a Ouija board.
still.
Ouija board is worse than the dowsing rods.
I
or the,
consider them all myself like equally as dangerous.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, I personally believe that all anyway any form of communication with spirits is equally dangerous. Can equally
Well, it's
open.
not really, with the necrophonic and the other apps and the other spirit boxes. You're talking to whatever's there. You're not really opening a portal. They are just what's in the room with you. But there could be a portal nearby. Uh, there are places that have like built on top of either negative or positive magnetic anomalies,
Yeah.
and they create portals. There's one giant portal, God, up in New York State. Yeah, I actually walked through it, and it was like I was walking through a solid wall of energy.
Hmm. Is it the same place in New York that where you can walk through the forest and get to California that we talked about?
This one could be.
Oh. Sorry, I hit my head yesterday on a freaking cabinet.
Oh,
My
yeah, I
head.
think when that happens,
Yeah.
I know the feeling.
But I got about 7 more minutes till I hit the hour mark. I'm gonna be at least an hour tonight. I am tired, but
Yeah, I'm a little bit
I
tired
needed
too.
to do a live. I ain't been able to do a live, but like I did one last week and all that, but I ain't been able to do much because just been busy. Ooh, I'm working on a project to try to open portals. Just be careful.
I know this is
Do
one portal I want. Oh, you don't know how bad I want to reopen that one portal.
just be careful doing it solo. Like I'm all for it, and I would love to watch it and see it. Just be careful because it can be dangerous. But
Yeah,
you're an investigator just like the rest of us, so you're gonna do it.
yeah, mirrors work good.
Yeah. We talked. Me and Josh were talking about how mirrors are like,
hmm
ooh, voodoo. Depends on the logic of voodoo. Hmm? Yeah, that's true. Right, Raven. I like talking about voodoo and hoodoo stuff. Hmm. Okay. See,
Yeah,
I like.
Parasolo's got a lot of cool toys. About a
Yeah, solar
lot
does.
more than what I have. Like, oh, it's incredible.
Yeah, Parasolo definitely has some cool toys.
Yeah, him and Dom, they both got a lot of crazy stuff.
Position. I'll place the magnet. Ooh, cool. Yeah, definitely get you on panel one day, and I would like have you do something like that. That would be cool. Um, but if y'all haven't seen, I did have a video premiere today. We did a walkthrough in the woods behind my house, and we walked behind the house and went to the farmer's house, abandoned house. That dropped today. Friday, I have the investigation at the Ward Shadow House. That's about an hour and like 11 minutes, but we did a doll investigation and we did a house investigation, and it was really awesome.
Hmm.
I also have where my members can see it now, but I have a premiere that's gonna be dropping out the March 3rd, which is Sunday. I have that gonna be dropping, and that is from the Mason Mills suicide house, where everybody in that house that's lived in that house had committed suicide one way or another, and
That
it's been
that happens. That
yeah,
does happen.
and it's been abandoned for over 20 years.
Oh yeah, because if somebody else moved in, the exact
Yes,
same thing would happen to them. Because
yes,
it
you
does.
are in charge of the titty bar, of course. But yes, everybody that's lived in the house has supposedly committed suicide in one way or another. Um, I have another premiere that's gonna be dropping for members, and it's gonna be premiering the 9th of March, and that is gonna be from the Alta Vista farmhouse that we investigated, and then we have another premiere that we filmed, and that is about the witch of Rustburg, and that's a good one.
Oh, cool.
So I have a few videos dropping out. We've been trying to film at night on the weekends, like 3, 4 houses, couple walkthroughs, and couple investigations. Been trying to keep up the videos. We got a lot planned for March and April, and even a lot in the summer.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got a few things planned.
I
Yeah, there's
am working
actually
on my
two. Yeah,
best.
we have like two cemeteries that are like tenths
Ooh,
of a
and you're
mile
in
from.
Connecticut. You're in one of the best places for cemeteries.
Yeah, we got two. I mean, they're like tenths of a mile away. Two
Nice.
of them. And one of them is like really huge. It's like in two or three sections. I don't know how big it is, but yeah, I'm going to investigate it pretty soon. And as far as I know, nobody else has ever been there.
Ooh.
That's the one thing. People go to places. I mean, they just find out a haunted place. Everybody goes to it, and after a while, spirits like say, "I'm not going to do anything."
See, that's
But
why I love going to these houses on the back roads and finding out history.
right,
Like the
yeah,
murder
like
suicide
right.
house.
Hmm.
We found out people killed, like, have murdered themselves in there and all that. We found 6 creepy dolls in that house.
Hmm. Oh
But I
yeah,
mean, yeah, people have gone to these big places because all these bigger people have went there, and
yeah. Everybody goes to the same places. It's like, I mean, my first cemetery investigation, I had one of the most incredible necrophonic sessions ever. Spirits were like
mm,
almost 30 minutes. Yeah, I got the kind of video of it. I mean, they were like talking to me. I mean, intelligent responses on the necrophonic. Like almost like 30 minutes. They were talking to me.
dude, I love it when that happens. Uh, Triple X lady. Me and Dakota did that over a year ago, and we
Oh,
got
look
some
who's here, Tommy.
good evidence. And then we went. What's up, Tommy?
Oh, there's Tommy.
Good seeing you, brother or dad. But and
Yeah,
then
right.
we went a couple weeks ago, and we saw this black shadow figure on top of the tunnels, and it ran right at us. And oh, it was a dark, eerie feeling. Triple
Mm-hmm.
X, very, very, very dark. How you doing, Thomas? Hey, Parasolo, the Necrophonics is really good. And if you want a good free app, the Portal app. The Portal app is freaking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the one I use. I use
Well,
the Portal, and
yeah,
I couldn't be happier.
I don't know. I got like 20 between my phones and my tablet. I've got probably 20 something apps. I got like two that are on my laptop that were exclusively for the laptop, and they're good too. I mean, yeah, I'm going to start using them pretty soon.
Heck yeah. But yeah, I have some videos coming out. Dakota, Restless Souls Paranormal, and Shadow Seekers Paranormal. Shadow Seekers is only at like 22
Hmm.
subscribers. Y'all have got to check him out. He's been doing really good with videos, like so y'all definitely have got to check him out. But yeah, Vingman, thank you for coming up here and hanging out.
Yeah, no
Uh,
problem, Mubs.
Haunting with Hodge, always had fun with you. You can stay up here for a minute if you want, but I'm gonna do the outro in a second. Thank you for watching the Nubby Bunch. I love y'all. Yeah, I do. And before I end, yes, I have experienced stuff in my house, Triple X lady.
Oh yeah, me too.
Every now and then, I got my clothes right there, but you can see a little girl, like about 8 years old, named Beth, pop up every now and then in the background. So yes, I have experienced stuff in my house. And I also like turtles, parasolo.
Yeah, I
Turtles are the
like
best.
turtles too.
But yeah, thank you for everybody coming up here and sharing your opinions and thoughts about everything. We'll do another paranormal 101. I want to do one where it's a hot topic right now, but I'm gonna talk to David after the show and see what he thinks about it because it's a controversial topic at the moment.
Oh, okay.
And I think it would be fun to talk about, but we're going to talk about that. But thank you guys. Don't forget, vote for me in 2024 president. I love turtles. Bye.
Good night, everybody.